Welcome everybody to the Metroid Prime 2023 tournament. Round 3. I am Ivy Paw, joined by my co-commentator Jay.
Hello, hello. Yeah, round 3. BashPrime versus BashPrime. This is going to be a real interesting one, isn't it?
Any bad places you think things could be at? What we need?
I'm gonna go with Research Core Wave Beam. I am never gonna hope again for Research Core Bombs. This was brutal.
I'm gonna go Ice Beam and PMT.
Oh god.
I have had that before. It was terrible.
We had Ice Beam yesterday in... No, Plasma Beam in MQA and the runner didn't check it first. But that was bad.
Yeah.
So lower mines majors... I mean, lower mines majors are always bad.
Yeah.
But Door Rando makes it even more possible to have majors down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are just about to start this.
Okay, our early race tournaments are Spring Ball is enabled and 2 damages people. Our fans also give us lane 50, gravity.
Yeah. So, week 3 means basically we have a door randomizer. We have all the normal doors completely switched out with every possible combination, plus an extra of morphball bomb doors, power bomb doors, super missile doors, and power bomb doors especially are a funny one because Prime 1's drop system is, as we all know, perfect in all its beauty. So routing in this one is gonna be very complicated and the runners really have to think about how to route in this. For runners agreements we have Springboard enabled and default suit damage reduction, so nothing done with power bombs, that's rare. Normally you would have mains give a lot of PBs or everything is doubled so you at least have some PBs.
Yeah. For door locks you want to have a lot of ammo, because if you get bad luck and have a lot of PB doors for combo doors, it just gets out of control.
I think the highest we had in the tournament up till now was 6 PB doors in a row. And it was bad. But this is going to be a very interesting match, I agree.
Yeah.
Both players are very, very talented. And both players have already performed beautiful in this tournament, so I'm pretty hyped for this one. Also, we have another race going on right now on SpeedGaming 3, Arrow vs Diggerad, with Depron and Jeff on comps. Today is packed with races. In an hour we have Mr. Miguel versus Mighty Caesar on SpeedGaming 4. And then 3 hours from now we have Baja Blood versus Sparkle J on the original SpeedGaming. But this is going to be crazy today. But yeah, it's Friday. Week 3 is coming to an end here. We're just about to start into week 4 of the tournament already, wow. This was fast, well, if I'm honest. I was like, oh, well, I have no race done for this week, I can take some time off. Oh, week already over? Huh. But yeah, also, thank you for Captain MD13 for tracking this race. Doing the solo job tracking 2 people is hard, and the trackers are the legends that do the job that's the hardest.
Trackers are the real MVPs here.
Yeah, always. It looks like we're only waiting on one player to get ready. And then we should be good. Subchambers, Tarles, Station.
Well, Tarles is the name. Tarles might have have something more.
Well, let's just hope there is no subchamber having anything important.
Vanilla spider, maybe?
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't know anything of that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was a funny scene. And also so bad.
That plasma was stupid.
I'm gonna argue that I had the worst bomb location.
Actually, I did have bombs in there before. That was even vanilla.
But in the whole week 3?
For the week 3, yes, that's probably bad.
Because research core bombs with dual rando, that's bad.
I mean, there was also yesterday with the bombs in Frostcave.
Yeah, bombs in Frostcave are also terrible.
I think that's close to research core as well.
But the funniest thing is, was the plasma beam. The plasma beam in my race was in...
Lab Hydra, yeah.
Yeah, Lab Hydra, but the problem was that the door from Observatory to Lab Hydra was locked by a flamethrower door. That's also something. That's also something that is added that we should mention maybe. The door combos, beam combos. That means super missiles, plasma flamethrower, wave buster, and ice spreader. All of these 4 have a door now.
Yeah.
Which means every beam combo is gonna be super important to find.
Yes.
Alrighty, runners are getting ready in race time and the timer goes on, so we'll start in a short matter of time here. This is going to be interesting. Any expectations from you, Ivy?
I'm gonna say more balls in a map location.
Oh god. I mean, it could be. With door randomizer, it should be able to be in a kinda bad point. It could be, could it potentially be... It could be in Root Cave, but Mothball could also be in Fiery Shores. Because I think getting up there with getting the lower Fiery Shores item with only space jump isn't logic. Okay, here we go. So up first we're going to see the main movement option of this game, and also the first glitch combined with it. It's called Space Jump First. This is, we are able to pull off this trick because we have no speed limit sideways. Which means we can basically do a dash while we use the scan visor and let go of sit behind shit, and let go of L and get a huge amount of speed and dash with that. So that's what we call scan dash, and that's the main movement option we have in this game. But yeah, supers right away is interesting, I agree. Also, Miguel, best of luck for your race too. Yeah, also non-logical missiles. So the way how this randomizer works is there is a missile launcher and there are main power bombs. These are the only ones that the runners are logically expected to have, basically. Logically, the runners need to get the main power bombs and the missile launcher to use these. But otherwise than echoes, we don't have the requirement of basically achieving these items and being able to use them. We can just use them right away.
It's the other way around. Echoes is needs logical. Prime 1 is the expansions that are logical, I think.
No, expansions aren't logical in Prime 1. They really aren't. Transport B, Great Tree Chamber, Quarantine Cave.
Oh, there's Tardis.
There's Tardis. We got it.
Bro, look at carefully on that one.
So we had Transport Access B and Talon, Great Tree Chamber, Quarantine Monitor, Fiery Shores, and Observatory. And Elite Research!
Ooh, possible Philip.
Possible Philip. All of the artifacts pretty neat, pretty nice, and suddenly boom.
Yeah.
Boom, Philip says hello. Philip is the name the community gave the phase in Elite Research. You would normally get the... Oh, I like the play with looking on the map here.
I like that play because it helps if you need to look at doors. So you don't get less chance of soft locking.
We'll also give you the info about whether or not you can actually access that door.
Yes.
The only problem with that is there are multiple doors that have the color blue on the mini-map. Supers are one of them, power bombs, bombs, and normal beam.
Charge doors as well. We don't have charge doors.
Charge as well, but we don't have it in the start because we start with charge beam, so adding charge beam doors would just be a door with another step.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Are missile doors still locked gray? Okay, Bash about to look at the hints.
I think so.
Also, I like the play from Bra, because Bra read the hints first. Bra is now able to basically evade the artifact in Transport Access B, and can just immediately go for Chosen. That looked like X-ray on Grapple Edge.
That was possible.
So X-ray could hint for Root Cave if we get that one early.
Yeah.
But we would still, even with X-ray, we need Space Jump and Grapple Beam for Root Cave to become logical.
Yeah, okay, that was D actually on grapple.
Oh, that's Varia in Ruined Nursery. Early Varia, huh?
That sounds like a
Twin...
Backmore play later.
Yeah.
Pay of the doors are kind.
Yeah, pretty open seat, I agree. The problem with that is, I don't like having early Varia seats in door lock. Every other seat I would say, hey, I can full clear early Magmore, maybe check early Findrana,
Hey, okay.
but that's it.
Tree is a missile.
Oh, that's nice. But in Doorlock Rando we have so many checks that can block us, basically so many doors that can block us that I don't really like heading into Nag mode too early. And there's Smoke Ball. Oh no, Bra needs to be careful here.
Check map first, please.
It was two sets of racers, 4 racers already soft lock while I was on comps in this exact room.
Yeah.
Please take a look at the map, bruh. You can't see the door from here. Oh yes, you can. Blue. Whew. Okay. So the problem with that is, the doors are randomized. Normally this would be a blue door, so no one would even think about checking it. But right here, in Door Randomizer, if that is a bomb door and you don't have bombs, or if it's an ice beam door and you don't have bombs, you are soft locked. And we had multiple races now. Oh, that's boost ball involved. Interesting. Was it nothing? Looked like boost ball for a short second. But I could be stupid, to be honest. Well, yeah, but we have a lower resolution than Twitch has.
Yeah.
I think we see everything in 420 through the bot. Yeah. Oh no, there's Varia. Then what is? Then what was the suit in Nursery?
Gravity or Phazon?
Early Phazon and Phazon suit this early would be amazing.
Yeah.
Also, both players I think skipped the check in Ruined Gallery, even though we had missiles. Oh no, I'm stupid. Bra checked it.
Bra checked it with a missile.
Okay, so we have Morph Ball, we could push further into Chozo, and we have Varia, we could push into early Magmore.
Oh,
Deal then, yeah. Helmet opacity versus no helmet opacity, yes. As always. And that was the artifact in the root cave tunnel. Transport access B. Bra read the hints first and decided not to pick it up this early because they would have to go there anyway, so I like to play. Oh, Bash going back.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
That's good. Yeah.
are we really going for... Do we really want to go for Tower of Light this early without space jump? We have to come back here eventually, so I don't see a reason to...
The ruins right enough.
Oh yeah, that's also possible. It could be it could have a payoff, yeah, but I don't like the play because we have to come back anyway.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many checks. Tower of Progression always has something. Then Ruined Shrine, we have 2 checks, which we could only get 1 with these Thunderbolts. Yeah, it's Tower of Progression by now. I cannot recall a single tournament match that had no progression in Tower of Light.
Zoya was Ruined Shrine Morph, and Morph was...
Transport Access North.
Yeah.
So, Watery Hall, what do we get? Also, Bra Grapple, right? Was that Watery Hall access?
Access was Grapple. The meme.
Because that would give us logical entrance to our X-Ray.
Yeah.
Bash heading back for the Super Missile. I like this. Especially since we can potentially get Frigga Crash Set, and this looks good. Blue doors look good. And we can get Frigga Crash Set, so this could pay off even more than just supers early.
Yes.
Beautiful scan dash. But only a missile, sadly. Still a good check. Oh, Bra immediately saving. Are we going to see a Zoid play, or is this a safe warp? It's a safe warp, okay. So probably safe warping, getting into Magmore, trying to find some items. His supers as well, getting the artifact. Yeah. Bash Inc. and BashPrime. Yeah, this week we really need that missile expansions. We need ammo in general. Like, we also want to pick up every PB expansion more than usual. Which is a part that confuses me, because none of the runners have made a runners agreement about PB expansions or something. We have standard ammo. But both players play this really tight. Only big difference is that Bra has the grapple beam right now.
Yeah.
Doors aren't the biggest issue so far, yeah. I think so far we've only seen normal doors. Also opened alcove in the beginning. That's rare. Well, there's our supers requirement. I am Bash going the dangerous. We need to be a bit more careful right here. Oh, that could be what grapple beam is for, actually.
Yeah.
So, grapple beam is more of a convenience item for more experienced players. Oh no.
Ah, it was a bomb door. You can't get through.
Yeah, okay, fair point. But did Bash save?
Believe so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, we're safe. Uh... So... We... Basically... Damn it, I lost my... I lost the string, I don't know where it was. Bash Steph made me panic for a second. Um... We're going for a... Oh my... Wait, could this be vanilla bombs?
Honestly, could be.
Yeah, it seems so, right? I think this really is a vanilla bomb seed. Oh, did Bra just realize that we entered a soft... Oh, Bra does not fight, sorry. Okay, that's interesting. My biggest question right now is, what is the logical play here? Because I think getting the bombs would be a lot... checking Zoid for vanilla bombs would be the best option right here. I can't think of any other check right now. Oh wait, yes I can. Lava Lake.
Yeah. Yeah, if Roy is locked off, we might have to do Lava Lake. That might be something.
Mm-hmm. So Bash is going to scan that item down here. E-tank. That's a bit mean. Oh, right. We have train chamber access that we can check. And there's space jump.
Space.
Oh wow. Okay, that was huge.
Yeah.
That is huge. So now, if I didn't mistook the X-ray for something else, and that is X-ray on the grapple ledge, we could have a root cave.
Believe me as much, right?
Yeah, then we could have a root cave play. Root cave play
Yeah.
right here. Root cave bombs. Wow. That would be tough.
Yeah.
And Bash now also getting space jump. Was there something special with Bash's Lava Lake? I can't recall it right now.
I don't think he went. Because I didn't see.
Looks like Bash is interested in that X-ray though. Oh,
Slightly low.
barely missing the edge. And yeah, Bra immediately heading for Root Cave. That is what the logic would ask for, in my opinion. So I like to play for Root Cave right here.
Yeah.
But Bash also has a strong play going for Tower of Light. Arbo Chamber has
Oh.
most light. Arbo Chamber's bomb blocked? Oh no. Tower of Light then has bombs, huh? Oh, never mind. Wow.
Yeah, that was why you wanted to do this, right?
So, okay, Miguel, you got your point. This could have paid off really good for Bash with early bombs. Do we have the ability to enter? Yes. Do we get to see Tower Chamber? I'm not sure. Is there wave locked? Yeah, that looks wave locked.
It is indeed wave. Or a buster.
Or wave buster, yeah. Oh god.
Oh, man!
that was scuffed. Okay, we get it.
Okay, thank god. Or like Kevin Clutch.
Bash wants to know if wave buster or wave beam.
Good info.
It's wave beam.
Alright, vanilla.
Bra meanwhile going into mag mode but realizing that this still was bomb blocked. So both players leave.
Gonna say.
Now the question is, how fast will Bra find the bombs right here? Honestly, bombs give us a lot of options right here. Yeah, at least it's not bombs in late fan.
Yeah.
Bombs in late fan is terrible. Oh, Bra... Did Bra... oh, Bra had to reset, right.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why they went out of... Oh, no. Okay, I see.
That's gravity. Okay.
It's gravity, okay. So we still have vanilla damage reduction.
Yeah.
And progressive damage reduction in the end. Oh, shredding was checked. And
Yeah.
Bash remembered, so it has nothing. That's unlucky. Both runners asking themselves in the race time what they are doing. Oh no.
That's good. Level 8.
But not even close, not even enough. Not even close to enough. You have to imagine this. We have to use all the beam expansions, all the charge beam combos, within the maximum you could use them, potentially. So we need a lot of missiles for all of that. We need a lot of power moves for the PB doors. Because if you have to grind for ammo, that can be a huge time loss in this game. Am I not right? PB expansions. And Reggie already took the PB luck of everyone out of the tournament.
Yeah.
So Bash is going for the Lava Lake play. I like this. We can access the rest of Magma potentially. Also getting first entrance to Fendrana at this point. Yeah, Bra's knocked out, unfortunately. We need to get that bombs for Bra. Also, Bash never went for Root Cave, so we don't know what's in our chamber. So let's see, Bra slowly needs to really think about bombs. And that is Spider Ball.
That's better, yeah.
So that would hint me for Fenrana Shorelines at this point.
Possible
Or,
starting too.
yeah, Furnace, Dynamo, Fenrana Shorelines. But right now, I think Fenrana Shorelines would be the best play. We need the info on what blocks us out from where. Where do we have access to? That's what we exactly meant. There are so many super missile stores in here. 3 super missile doors back to back. Oh, nice dash. Beautiful dash even. Oh, Bash is not gonna check Warrior Shrine. Oh, was Warrior Shrine knocked off? Oh,
Ooh, not true.
not Troy, but this one looked
That was
good.
also cool looking. It was like peppermint
Yeah.
flavor.
So these Metroid items we've seen multiple times in this race now are basically the item pool filler. If there are items taken out of the item pool, like the 6 artifacts that we don't have in the item pool or the charge beam that we're starting with, the game needs to fill that item spot. So it places a Metroid with a bugged out texture that basically gives the player nothing of achieving.
Defend. See how nice friend is.
That's PP's needed for Warrior Shrine. That's kinda coincidental, if we're honest.
I mean, that's, yeah, that's coincidence because once you get PBs, you can do both checks.
You're only gonna enter this when you can do all of them.
Yeah.
Bra picking the item. Is Bra gonna go for the E-Tank?
I would probably will.
It seems like there's something Shoreline Splash is interested in.
Could be a theme.
Nope, missile. You give 5,
With the
you
amount of
become.
super doors, ammo's probably good here.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
wave locked, okay.
Positive wave versus cluster.
So for an example, that is something that could technically never happen in vanilla game because Wave Beam is in Chapel of the Elders in the vanilla game. And Wave Beam can't lock itself.
Yeah.
And this is basically exactly where door render races get dangerous. Also, Bra picked up their bombs.
Yeah.
These door render races can be specifically dangerous in the form of muscle memory. Because runners have to rethink their routing. Ice Rooms East also locked by PBs, wow. And Ice Beam. Okay, that's rude placing a super missile lock there. As soon as you activate the charge beam, the bombs are going to come close to you and try to hug you. So that's a bit closer when you're placing super missile door right there. Ooh.
Nice dash.
Oh,
Oh.
I couldn't quite see what it was, but Bash decides not to be interested in. Gravity Suit gives us... Gravity Suit and Grapple Beam could also hint for late Nagmore.
Yeah.
Could be a Cumon play at this point.
Nope, I'm ready to peek west.
That is phasing.
Yeah,
That was
the amazing
phasing
luck of
suit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, we just need to find Plasma. We have all suits.
And we also don't have to fight Ridley just for the hint.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
main
well, there's
PVs.
PVs.
Wow. Hello there.
Well, Bash can go back to Ruins East now if he decides to.
Yeah. Yeah, main PBs and phase and suit knowledge is very huge. That's very powerful.
Bash committed downs.
Bash now has a additional way of opening doors.
Yeah.
And also has knowledge about one of the major key items that you would only get a hint for if you kill one boss and leave. But again, it's a phase and suit and early fan.
Going back.
Bash going for Ice Runes East. I like the safe. We're most likely going to see a safe warp if Ice Runes East is trash.
Yeah.
And especially in random races, you want to save as much as possible because that.
Anything could happen and it could cost you if you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Bra now also making their way to Findrana.
Wave door too?
That's also wave locked, yeah. So Ice had nothing. Let's see what the fighter track item here has. Looked like a missile.
Yeah, it was. I probably want to pick it up because he is on 8 missiles right now.
I think we're going for a... If we're not resetting right here, we're going for a Warrior Shrine play. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. 'Cause that's
Not a bad idea because...
That's 3 checks
it's-
straight out the gate too.
Yeah. With Ice Runes, with us checking Ice Runes East here, this is really not too far out of the way that you
Yeah.
would say no. And otherwise, backtracking through early map mode for one single item check would be
Yeah.
kind of a time waste. So even if we can't save warp, this is probably the best play right here.
Yeah.
Because Bra has to make their way to Ruined Courtyard, get PVs, and then go back.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, instant ammo. And that's
And
Wave
there's
Beam.
Wave.
That is now really huge.
Yeah.
And now Ice Beam. Okay, no.
I'll
you
just
tank.
say,
if there was
that I'm in Jake.
if there was now the next major, this would have been crazy. Okay, Bash getting the Fire Force artifact. Good play. That looked like a missile. I wouldn't waste PB for that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're locked out of Monitor Station again.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay, so this could be good for Bash because we have everything we need for Root Cave. And we know that Arbor Chamber was bomb blocked.
Yeah.
So Bash could check Arbor Chamber because of that.
Yeah. He's gotta go around anyway, so we're pretty good check here.
Bra extra taking the time to reset the color scheme of the Metroid. I respect that. Oh, late Magma. Nice R jump.
Okay.
That's a
that was
tough
late.
one.
Thankfully, he has exactly 5 missiles for there.
Yeah, but if there's any other super missile door now, we can't open it.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks like a desperate
he's
try of
going
fighting people, fighting ammo.
Hey, we have one at least. Better than nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, 2. Okay.
Again, a blue door. We can already open up every blue door in this seed. I just realized it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good. That was a good idea from Bash. Really clean movement up so far from both players. Oh, wave beam. We could see what's in workstation.
Yeah.
But we are very low on health right now, so Bash needs to be very careful.
And once our first loadout, there's possibly we can check frigate too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, depending on Bash doing parts at this point.
Yeah.
And frigate wouldn't be logical since we don't have what's it called, thermal. We need thermal visor for logical frigate access. No, Bash deciding to go for the mines play. PPC
No,
after
hate
30
it?
minutes? It depends on
It's
how much
risky
of
with the amount of
mines.
health he has left.
It's risky with the E-tanks in general that he has.
Yeah.
It depends really on how, in my opinion, it depends on how many checks we're going to get out of mines. If we only want to check PPC, then yeah, sure. But I wouldn't push too deep into mines without the requirements. We don't have any beams right now besides of wave and power. We don't have any charge combos besides of supers.
Yeah.
Like, we could get blocked super fast.
Yeah.
If we're not getting blocked immediately. Because that's what that PPC elevator likes to block us immediately.
Yeah.
And that's right here. That looks
It's blue.
blue.
Alright.
The other both of the other doors also look blue. Incredible. Oh, we're not checking PPC. Oh, that was a lucky shot. Looked like a missile. Not grabbing it. Checking if the door's blue. Bra also finding phasing suit at this point. Nice. So Bra's just about to find their main piece.
Yeah.
I like the diversity because I'm not so sure if Bra would really go for for Mines play right here.
Yeah.
Especially since Bra has an E-tank less.
Well, now too. That.
Well, now too, because Boombox gives us E.
Yeah.
But it seems like we're going for a really big Mines play at this point. To be honest, I don't dislike the idea for Let's Play right here. Especially with X-Ray and Supers, we can get Hydra. We can get some decent info. But no, Bra is opting for the exact same move. That's interesting.
Alright. West is also locked by ice.
So we're not seeing main quarry that fast. Hey, PD expansion, we take those. So we take the PB expansions.
Yeah.
And back down. Huh?
Okay.
Why is it always Metroid Prime with the weird standables?
Well, look, standable, it's standable.
We yesterday only found out that Essence is standable.
Yeah. That was cracked.
That made Cameron the first person to ever be able to stand on the Essence. I think this is also going to be a wave beam play for Bra here. Game's not broken if it doesn't get fixed, that's right. Everything that's not getting fixed is intended.
Yep, totally.
I mean, technically we have a version named PAL version that fixes half of the things that make Prime so broken, what feels like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still broken, even then. Yeah, Ra is not that high on the missile count as Bash is. Oh, scanning would help this? What? How did Bash trigger the cutscene?
He might have went a little too low on that. Triggered it.
Oh. Doesn't that cutscene... Oh no, that cutscene doesn't reposition. Oh, okay, we're going for a lower mines play at this point. This could be real... This was a really dangerous move.
Yeah.
If the next save station isn't a door that Bash can open, we could potentially soft lock right here. So I don't really like that play at all.
Okay.
Blue is okay. We need one more blue door. Okay, it's blue. That's a missile. And Bash decides to put... Bash, yeah. Bash is going for a further mines push? No, we'll get stopped by a wave buster. Okay.
That looked like ice. Dang.
No. There is no commentator curse duo with me and Ivy. That is me and Vipron. And Vipron is currently commentating the other race just because of that. Also, they didn't subfucking transport access north at the same time in the same moment, so...
Yeah.
Captain. Yeah. That was a good maze. That was a fast maze, especially. Wait, did Bash do the maze? Oh, this is very... Oh! Bash, please. Have mercy with our hearts.
Yeah.
These turrets eat your E-tanks for breakfast.
Yeah, they do.
Also, I hope we get a frigate play with a missile lock, because I can remember that the missile locks in the on the frigate doors are pretty weird. Bash just said weird decision. It is, yes. This is such a dangerous play also. And we're blocked off by Ice Beam. Oh, when did we last save?
Wasn't mines.
It wasn't mines, no. But it also wasn't late Magmore.
Yeah.
Was it in front of labs?
I think it was, yeah, it was from labs.
Yeah, it was. Ooh. Yeah, Bash didn't really find anything true.
He lost his wave though. He's gotta go
yeah,
back for wave.
Bash has to go back for wave beam now. That was a risky play, but at
Yeah.
least we got some good info out of it in the end.
Yeah. I think I only really got was speed tank and a PB ammo.
Which we can still grab later on.
Yeah.
But the problem is still, as soon as we get that wave beam, if we decide to go and take lower fiery shores, we are locked out of Monitor Station. Meanwhile, Bra's going for the... Oh, Bra is locked out by no ammo, I think.
Possibly, yeah.
Human is ice locked, yeah.
Some elevator wise, it's ice locks. Oh, he could go the other way around.
Yeah, we could have entrance through... We could have entrance through Ruined Courtyard, but it wouldn't be logical.
How?
Also, Tara's skip is not logical. So if we go through there, we would have to fight Tara's, and Tara's isn't in logic anyway.
I'm saying pick up an E-tank below him.
Chapel was wave locked, yeah, true, but we also had Arbor Chamber really early in logic, and that was bomb blocked. Bash just doesn't have the info about it. So Arbor Chamber could also be the big play here.
Yeah.
Brass. Oh, are we going? Did Bra just pick up a PB expansion, or are we going to a PB ammo? Are we going to see the same Minds play from Bra? This is what made me question myself. That Minds play. Yeah, I think so. But that Minds play was really brave.
I think he was going for Fen. I think. I think transport access was blocked by PBs to Fen's edge.
Yeah, Ice Beam's right now really locking a lot. I realized that too. Ice Beam is gonna open up a lot of checks in the end.
That's a nice apple.
It seems that we leave on Bra's side. That was ice lock, bruh.
I guess he's trying to get ammo. And the game's not having it, apparently.
That was not important for Bash. Again, I couldn't see it on our side.
Missile, I think.
Most likely. Everything else would be super handy for Bash right now.
Or they,
Ice Beam Goddess? Potentially? With labs having thermal?
Potentially with another thermal, or it could be armor chamber thermal. Is that all?
Or it could... Yeah, but I'm... Sorry?
Oh, you're fine. I'm trying to go first.
But at this point... Oh, Bra's going for the Root Cave play, great. Because I'm pretty sure that Arbor Chamber will have the next progression. Bra also just posted in the race and chat, Prime 1, we love it. Yes, Bra, we love it. That's why we're here. Give us a good time.
Bash, careful please.
Bra.
Let's not die to, Arabs.
Clicker bets. Bra seems to ignore Arbor Chamber. That's interesting. I don't like isolating the check if we have access to it, to be honest.
We haven't done Zori. Or he's gonna get lucky.
Bash going for the Thanos play here.
Nope, ice locked.
Just in the moment
Ice
Bash
locked
typed
both
good.
sides. We need ice for artists.
Just in the moment Bash typed good rando. Nice. And this is again the perfect example of what I said yesterday. There are two types of racers: the ones that chat in the race time, and the other ones that just stay quiet for the whole race.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Well, this is definitely a lot of ice locks, and Tardis is double locked by Ice Beam. And that was another ice door, I think. What is the C? Is it really going to be Ice Beam and Arbor Chamber? And we just isolated for too long?
I was about to say what happened to sound. It was like, oh, reset.
Yeah, we saved Wave Beam this time. We saved
Okay.
Wave Beam this time.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you did, it's gotta go back to your wave again.
And there's the safe walk. Yeah, that was expected, that safe warp. Oh! Bra making a good point here with going for Tower of Flight. Tower Chamber just opened up.
Oh, yeah, I did. Zoid?
Is this going to... Yeah, Zoid might be open. Is this the first time... Oh my god. I think this is the first time that we did not have a Tower of Progression.
Yeah.
I feel chilled on... Where's the major item?
I mean, the E-Tank is technically considered major, so technically still counts?
E-Tank can be considered logical, yeah. But not a huge major item for the first time.
Not
I'm disappointed.
Major, but it is major nonetheless. So.
And Bash makes the play. Going for Arbor Chamber.
Yeah.
Also, lol. Posted by Bash. So they're... LOL Prime 1. Oh god, what is it? Don't.
E. Okay.
Huh? I'm getting confused by this. Yeah, it screams for Zoid. Zoid must be the answer here. Oh, it was just now that Bra picked up X-Ray.
Yeah.
Well, Zoid was open before. So...
Possibly.
No, but Zoid doesn't immediately require bumps. So the thing about Randomizer is, there is an option called Dangerous Location. Oh yeah, we never saw the door. We never saw the door. Bra reset it after rolling through the first part. Yeah.
Missile.
But the thing with Randomizer is we have something called Dangerous Actions, which basically means that Randomizer can put an item in a spot where you would need that item to escape. So let's say, for an example, we already had a seed. I think it was Superman versus Schwartz actually, where we had a seed with bombs being on Zoid. Also, you can escape Zoid if you have boost wall. It is, yes, but Bash definitely has the knowledge advantage at this point.
Yeah.
Bash has a lot of info, also pushed through half of lower mines, so I would say Bash is in a better spot right here. But both players need to find their majors. Oh god, imagine Flagra.
Flagra is potentially open, depending on doors.
Also Ghosts. We have X-Ray, which is helpful.
Actually, we're a logical backlogger too.
Yeah.
Super spreader.
Yeah, exactly. We have... Oh!
So, yeah.
Bra's not checking Dynamo?
Dynamo, yeah.
It's not only upper Dynamo, they didn't have bombs in the first place, it's also lower Dynamo.
Yeah.
So Bra's isolating 2 checks at this point. 4 checks with Flagra.
He's thinking. Yes, it was
Okay, Bra's going for the Zoid play. I feel like the best would be, or the best for us for knowledge would be if Bash would go for Flabra at this point. Huh? Was that a crash or? No, Bra reset it. Oh, but resetting the whole week? I think that was accidental. But that gives Bash a big advantage at this point. Bash can now clear out while... When did Brothers save? Was it landing side? Dynamo is possible, yeah. I'm sorry. But yeah, Dynamo is the biggest play.
Yeah. I want to scan these.
Super slopped.
And there's our ice.
And there's ice, yeah. Oh, Brass only now going for the Arbor Chamber play. Sadly, we know that this has nothing. Okay, so we get our knowledge what Zoid has in this moment. And Brass going for another Magma play. Oh, are we now going to see Lathan Runner from Bra?
Maybe.
Oh no.
If Plasma's in far fat, that gives us phase up Bro. We caught up with it. See if the grab the face. Possibly go low. Possibly.
Yeah, but at this point, we have seen a lot of Ice Beam doors, so we don't know if Ice Beam isn't even potentially locking Plasma in the end.
True.
Okay, so Bash is diving deeper into Choser while Bra's going for late Fen. If Bra just didn't isolate Dynamo.
Yeah.
Bra's checking the map quite often, I like this. Bash. Bash is very careful with where to go. Also, there's the PB expansion back that we lost in Mines.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems interesting for Bash, okay. It is in logic. Oh, E.
Lower path locked by ice.
No, Bash did not peek PCA. No secret tunnels happening. Getting some E-tanks is really important, especially if we see that Mines is required.
Yeah.
Even if we get Phases you before we head into Mines, Mines is still super deadly. Well, there's the E-tank. And we are immediately locked out by ice again. Wow, ice locks so much. Yeah, and that's exactly what I was talking of. Brass completely locked out of late Fan by Ice Beam. That was exactly what I expected would happen.
Yeah. Hey, second nothing.
Third one actually. Vault had one.
Third, yeah.
So there are 4 more left. Let's go. Close one. Going for the HBJ. Forgot that voice track. Nice. Let's go. Second try.
Fucking full locked by ice. That's funny. Well, all three to one freshman pool wasn't super locked.
Oh, great tree hole play. I mean, we know the Great Tree Chamber has an artifact. And I think going for life growth is quite risky without boost ball at this point. Plasma locked, unfortunately, yeah. Bra was thinking about doing the Mines play, but they decided not to go. Or we saved before. Oh god, Bra needs to be careful. We're low on health. Oh no, Bra wants the... Is that just reloading to get the PB drops? Oh, interesting. Also, hey, free crash site. I think at this point we would want to go to Fendrana with the loadout.
Yeah.
Yeah, farming the PB drops right here is the best opportunity. So, it is a good play. Yeah. One of the Zoomers has a guaranteed PB.
Yeah.
We have gravity, so it's not the worst idea. It's not
Yeah.
logic, but I'm pretty sure Bash is more than comfortable enough to do frigate without thermal.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh yeah, oh no. Then this is the fourth nothing, let's go. Only 3 more left.
Yeah.
That's 1. We need 4. Oh, Bra fighting the Phasing Elite. The problem is we know that Mines does not have anything. Yeah, sorry. My bad. But we know that Mines is pretty much dead for the point that we can go for right now. So, unfortunately, this is not going to help Bra out here.
Yeah.
The missile was right there, you could have picked it up.
Yeah.
It was not even a second of time loss.
Yeah. It was like maybe half a second tops.
I mean, we have 75 missiles. In a normal playthrough, this would be more than enough, but
Yeah. Well,
this is dual render.
need
Yeah, and there is the perfect example why we need expansions.
Yeah. Why is my aim of bouncing the higher than
Yeah. Oh. Missile, okay. Seems like we're pushing.
It almost looks like a PB to me.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah, frigate is ice lock. Bra really needs to go back for Dynamo at this point. While Bash is getting a huge advantage from this.
Yeah.
Well, huh?
And there's thermal.
That's interesting. So was the idea of Randomizer placing thermal there for backwards, so logic required a backwards frigate then, huh?
Yeah. We would have to go through PPC to get up to the door and get back up that way.
That's interesting. Oh, reverse
Yeah.
basket. First try. Let's go. So we're probably gonna see Bash dip into mines at this point. We didn't see a single beam combo door at this point.
Yeah.
Also, Bash is required to do basket now.
Yeah. Because the upper tree hole elevator is crossbow locked, I think?
Yeah. So this is hilarious, but for some reason, for most runners, reverse bar skip is easier than normal bar skip.
Oh, yeah.
And bar skip is a really tough bump jump. Also, not having no, bar skip is not in logic.
No.
The logic would have required you to come through PPC, go to main quarry, get your thermal, and do a backwards frigate play. Or maybe we find plasma and boost, then it could require you to go through life growth. Oh, Bralo's X-ray.
Yeah, he never went back to pick it up.
I just realized that. Well, you sure want to kill those Metroids then. That one popped. The root thing is that the next door after this is going to lock Bra out because of no ice. So even after trying to find the platforms for so long, we're going to get locked out here anyway.
Oh, he's being chased.
And we have a fight with Waving Pirates in front of us.
Yeah. Okay, he really jumped over the trigger.
Okay, game.
I didn't know you could jump over the trigger. Okay.
Me neither, but okay, interesting.
Neat.
That's funny to know.
Yeah.
I've been playing this game for 15 years. I'm still learning new attacks.
Yeah.
I think we're going to say hello to Philip in just a second.
Yeah.
But again, we haven't seen a single beam combo door now.
Yeah.
Is this even door lock randomizer?
Yeah. You just haven't seen it on like all of the other ones. Like Bowser's taking the reset, because no boost, and realizing that the artifact is the spinner.
Mm-hmm. Not going for boostless spinner, so we're... Did Bash save the main quarry? Yeah, we did, okay.
Yeah, he did.
So we didn't lose too much of progress, but we are going to see a safe warp, I think. That was the wrong way. Where could Plasma be? I think Fendrana would really be the best play at this point.
Yeah.
It's our, what feels like, only option.
Yeah, Fan, I think it's really fun right now. Or it's lower mines. It's bad now because it's mostly actually dead.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to see, most likely going to see a fan play at this point, yeah. Did Bash lose the artifact in Fairy Shores again? Oh yeah, because we never saved, right?
Yeah.
We lost it after Phasal Mines.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Artifact of Wild again. Well, yeah, 25 super doors, but we still haven't seen a single other beam combo. We haven't seen a Wavebuster, Ice Spreader, or nor Flamethrower door. So Brass thinking of possible checks left, I think. Oh, I think we're going to see reverse Flagra. Would be amazing.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Flower or the Ghost have plasma.
Nope, we're going for Magmore. Interesting. Oh no, I think Bra never entered labs. So we're going to get blocked by ice once again.
Yeah.
Oh no. Up till now, the seed has been really rude with Ice Beam doors. Yeah, I like the play. I like the play of going for powder.
Then you get the car fan, they go to the labs and come back this way.
Oh god.
Look.
It is.
Wavebuster! Hey! There we go.
There we go. So now the only possible entrance would be from Q1.
Yeah.
Yeah, missing Dynamo is really biting Bra right now already. And we're still isolating that check. So, is labs gonna be the answer to all of our problems? We have some checks in labs, all of the majors in labs. Would be hilarious.
Yeah. And also see for
Also, Qmon and Thardust could still be possible to enter from the elevator side.
Artists get the attack, but other stuff we couldn't see at all.
Yeah, right. We know Thardust has the artifact, but Qmon is still an open question mark.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure they know. And there's Flamethrower.
We can't use so long.
Well, that's the validation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Flammenwerfer. Alright, Observatory also had an artifact. Bash is really pushing forward right here. Now, will we have flying pirates in Magmore? Because for the people that don't know, the fight in Control Tower triggers all the flying pirates that will replace the Puffers, I think they are named, in Magmore. And we will see them. Nice. That was smooth. Oh, we're locked out from plasma here. Ooh. Ice spreader.
Ice spreader, okay. The labs had 2 combos.
Labs is loaded. Wow. Okay, one of the combos we can't use yet. But if Plasma Beam would be in Qmon, that would be hilarious. You can't really get stuck here. What could happen is that you... and that happened to me already, that you would be in the tower while the cutscene would happen and you would get catched from the tower and start to be out of bounds.
Yeah. I have done that a couple times.
But you can easily get back inbounds because this room is open sealed. And especially the point where the item is open sealed.
Yeah.
Well, then it would be lucky for Bash if the Safe Station Observatory was Ice Beam locked. Because I think the best play now is late Fendrana. Thardus has an artifact, not possible.
Yeah, so it can't have lava. Like Qmon though might.
It happens. No, no. All the whole thing of safe stations shouldn't be. The safe station shouldn't be locked by anything. They should all be vanilla. They should all be blue doors.
Well, the current stable version, this could still be dark a little
Okay, so Bras just realized that they're blocked out of labs, I hope. Yeah. This does not look good for Bra. We need that ice beam. That is possible. In theory, Impact Crater can be locked by every beam combo. And there's only one door in Impact Crater that can be skipped if you're able to pull the secret world off.
Yeah.
You're not required to do exo skip, but if you do the secret world, you can basically hit the trigger for the cutscene. Both players are arguing which one is in the lead right now in the race time chat. Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
It could be a single door that's locking us from Go mode that is locked by, let's say...
Oh, sorry, I just locked my plasma on this side.
So they really want you
Well,
to
that's
get the
naked
artifact.
plasma.
They
It was
really
red,
want
so
you to
it
get
also
the
be
artifact for
flamethrower.
last. Yeah, they really want you to get this as last artifact.
Yeah.
But progression must be right here, right? We have nothing else to do. We can't do much else.
Lower mines. That's my only thought process right now.
Well, yeah, fair point, but we can only push till Omega Pirate. Omega Pirate is still locked by Plasma Beam.
Yeah.
And hey, we can see Research Lab Ether. Good play, Babash.
Or is he... Oh, wait, It's down.
Oh, Brass about to get their,
Nice, finally. Finally on
Yeah.
the correct path.
Yeah, exactly, Captain. That was one of the biggest problems yesterday. We couldn't get the artifact on OP because OP is Plasma locked. And Plasma was an MQA, but the runner missed it. So they backtracked for the save station because they couldn't do anything MQB. They couldn't kill Plasma Pirates. And then found Plasma. Plasma can't be facing Mining Tower? Why not? That would be new for me, to be honest. Yeah, it's Plasma locked in this seed. But in general, in Dorando, it should be able, but Plasma could be in PMP. I mean, Plasma could literally be in MQB in this preset. Okay, so Gravity Chamber it is, huh? No, I don't think Brass happy.
Did I miss the rapid shooting?
I think I missed it too, but I wanted to take a glimpse at what's in Ether.
Yeah. I saw what missed.
Bash is extremely good in knowing how to farm their drops. Like, this is amazing of the way how Bash thinks to pick up drops. Still no boost ball though.
Yeah. That's a good choice.
We're taking the Frostcape item, okay. Oh, Boost Ball.
Okay.
Speaking of the devil's name,
Yeah.
we present you the Fastball.
And the quick Ridley killing.
And the quick Ridley killing. And the MQ and the Elite Research artifact without
Yes.
having to do spinnerless boost.
Yeah.
No, boostless spinner. Yeah, gotta go Fastball, exactly. Ooh, Bash going for the complicated climb, interesting. Pepper Dash?
Right,
Of
Pepper
course, beautiful. And we're getting bullied by the flying pirates. And these have some pretty good knockback, so they could knock us down pretty badly. Oh gosh.
Thankfully that pillar was there, because that would knock us off if it wasn't.
Yeah. Bra now making the way for late chosen. That's once again a super door. We have found one wave buster door till now, that's it. Oh, that's... Is that plasma?
That's
No, that's
Buster.
wave buster. Oh, so flame
Oh,
plasma
oh.
beam could still be on TARDIS. Plasma could still be on TARDIS.
There's her fist. Not right.
Yep. But that is also Bash's last beam combo.
Yeah.
Bash only needs plasma beam now for go mode.
And full tracker.
And full tracker, yeah. Oh no. I don't know. Bash doesn't know the safe way to the way to save themselves, apparently.
He does. I think it's just getting out a little bit.
But this jump is super hard
Yeah.
in their defense. This is a super tricky slope jump. Yeah, we saw crossbow. We saw all of late Chozo.
Okay, I wanted to share it. I was like, I don't remember if we saw it.
No, we saw all of late Chozo, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so broad didn't check it, so. Bash.
Bra again taking the time to reset the color. Yeah, back to Ruined Courtyard we go. Exactly.
We have to go back to labs, or...
I think going through labs would be the
Actually,
fastest
no.
option here.
We can't get plasma. We have to go through the elevator.
Oh yeah, right. Oh no. This is such a long way. But that's the only thing Wavebuster opens right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain already pointing it out. We have to go all the way around. Exactly. Yeah, the seat is mean. It's not the worst, but it is very mean.
Yeah.
At least we had early bombs.
Yeah.
That's something.
Basket check also processing here.
Yeah. And I think this is exactly what we're going for.
Yeah. This is a good play. If it's nothing, we're just go back to, go back where we get to,
Yeah. So vanilla plasma? Yeah, right, it can't be in Q1. Plasma can't be in Q1. Wavebuster locked plasma. Wavebuster was plasma locked. logically. Because that slope jump is not in logic.
Yeah.
You're right, Captain.
So, Plasma's out of here, or in longer lines. Or Flagger. No good as that.
Oh, Flagra could be... Oh, Flagra will be bad because both runners will most likely...
They both skipped it, so...
Most likely are going to last location Plasma then.
Yeah.
Nice eagle jump. Nice eagle jump, we have to say it.
I still cannot do that jump.
The trick of it is you have to... Normally you would do an L jump there. But you have to hold L a little bit longer than usual. So at least for the first jump. For the second jump you do a normal L jump. But for the first one you have to hold L a little bit longer. But yeah, again, this was an extremely hard slope jump. Yeah. Vanilla Plasma would have...
Vanilla Plasma there because it would have been like Ghetto Phase on and there. Throughout this point, it's probably better.
Bash is riding the race time right now. Oh god, Plasma and lower mines would be bad. But with door render right now, it tends to be right there.
Yeah. The last one, they had it on the entrance to lower mines.
It can only be a few straight checks or phasing mines.
Yeah. Of how the scene's been going.
Let's see the funny. Oh, we're not seeing a instant power bomb.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, okay, we only have one. Yeah. Oh, what a flex.
That was a flex. I'm gonna do it again.
Doing an IVJ while the boss is raging in the background. Wow. But again, if you can complex bomb jumps, this is great. If you can pull them off, that's absolutely great because these things are horribly hard for timing. So Bra now with wave equipped, with ice equipped going back to Chandrana. What is that race type chat, Ivy?
I have no idea.
No, they're posting Halo memes. Okay.
But also, the objective truly is survive.
Yeah, the objective is survive. And that's pretty much Dorando
Yeah.
in a summary. You have to survive the seeds. The seeds will always be bad because it's Dorando. No.
Even more suffering.
Imagine CGC,
Oh.
but we have typed door randos. And then all blue doors become power bomb doors
Oh
in
no.
Prime 1. And there's Artifact.
Realize you need the Waybuster. have not. We were about to.
Did Bra get flamethrower?
Yes, he did.
I didn't realize I was muted. I just made the bees. I said, I'm not gonna do that again, Captain.
Yeah, I did the same.
Oh no, if we skip flamethrower here and only get ice brother, this could be bad for Bra. Also flagger from behind. There was only one, I think.
Yeah, Bra got the pirate skip, so.
But Bra now needs to do reverse pirate skip. Plant was ice. Oh, damn it.
Ow, yeah.
So this could really be plasma then. Oh.
Oh. Spank Queen says it.
Okay, let's hope Bra goes for Hydra. We do not want to skip that.
Oh,
Oh, we've got flamethrower, okay.
yeah, he picked it up. Yeah, it shows on the graphic.
Did Bash trigger the plan for one?
I guess, I don't know.
Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, that was why I was wondering. Looks like a missile to me.
Could be missile.
But even then, we still have one check left.
Yeah. And then it's off the more lines if it isn't.
But lower mines plasma beam would be rude because we would have to route all the way back to early Vendrana to get phasing.
Yeah.
So we're now gonna use Spider Ball to hit a layer change that we would normally hit when falling down Sun Tower after achieving barrier for the first time. And with that, we trigger the ghost. That's one. Okay, we're back to Magmore for Bra. Oh, Bra's really catching up at this point.
If
We're
it
on our...
is mines, he's going the right way.
If it's mines, yes, but we also need to get the
And
Wave
it is
Buster.
mines. Goes for an E.
Yeah. But Bra will most likely also need Wave Buster. A Wave Buster was Gravity Chamber.
Yeah, because he can take the quarantine cave elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Quarantine cave was always blocked for plasma.
Yep.
So, if it's mostly it's early lower mines. All access. Without a hope, and we just move back up and back to GPC.
Yeah. Bra's by now missing multiple major items that Bash already has.
Yeah.
Phase and Suit
Yes.
is Plasma Locked in Ice Runes West.
West, yeah. My free spot in the game for mobile access will be... That's 12% of QB, because that would be really bad.
MQB would be bad, yes.
You can't deal with boss burns, so you get it.
Well, on other versions of Prime you could.
Yeah. But this isn't that, sadly.
This is not Pal, sadly, yes.
Or Trilogy.
I can't-
Remaster.
I can't feel... Yeah, well, Trilogy and Remaster are both based on Pal.
Yeah.
So I can't feel my home.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give you that. NTSC has the better Phase and Suit cutscene. Bash is missing Elite Research as his last
Yeah.
artifact, and Phase and Suit is in Ice Runes West, which means we need Plasma anyway.
Yeah.
Grab the last artifact in Mines, and then immediately head for Fendrana. But right now, this looks more in the favor for Bash, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Bra's giving their best to catch up, and Bra's really doing a good job on catching up right now. Bra will also be achieving Boost Ball in a matter of time. Did achieve Boost Ball, I mean
Yeah,
Waycaster.
he had you, Bruce Paul. Fast running was kind of better.
Yeah. The biggest problem was that Bra was isolating Dynamo for a very long time.
Yeah.
And Upper Dynamo had Ice Beam. Well, Bra never crashed on Zoid.
Yeah.
That was a reset, I think.
It was a reset, yeah. And then the second time through, he decided to skip it because he didn't feel like doing it, which is good, since Zoid was dead.
Yeah. So the problem here is there are two checks where Plasma can't be in this whole thing, technically. It's PCA and Elite Quarters. Every other room in this game can have Plasma
Yeah.
and Door Randomizer. What is it, Captain? I think Captain saw something.
No. All the way.
Oh,
Oh, it's not working. I'd like to play better. From the Aardvark first, then going down, and then just say morphing. Hi, Calvin. Hi, Calvin.
I'm back. Just had to do something real quick.
Oh, you fixed it, I'm guessing.
Not really.
Oh.
I improvised.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, but I'm only able to copy paste once, so we're not getting the famous seed. We're not getting the command. But the runners are important. Oh, life growth! That's a good play from Bash. I really like the life growth play.
I kinda forgot about life growth.
Me too. But still, it's a very good play.
Yeah.
And way out of logic last time, but yeah, no boost, it's the biggest problem. Life Growth Tunnel, will you like us today?
Survey says no.
I don't know how people have problems here. Oh, okay. Imagine Plasma Beam on the artifact check. That would be huge. I was looking at Brass stream and heard the item sound. Oh no.
Oh my god, he is. Oof.
Out of PBs?
Yeah, he's out.
Ah, unlucky. Well, it must be lower mines then, right?
Yeah.
I think there's no other check for Plasma right now. Do we have any check besides of mines now? We got the second Tower of Light check. Q, it can't be Qmon.
No.
This seed is weird. Plasma can be vanilla, but we already checked plasma processing.
Yeah, plasma processing was missile.
Oh, we're safe warping? Oh no, we just refilled health, okay. I was like, I would not recommend to save warp.
Did Bash peak flamethrower?
Yeah. We got info on every item until Philip.
Okay.
Then it must be lower mines. It can only be lower mines.
Yeah.
Oh god, MQB Plasma Beam. What a journey.
Yeah. That'd be the worst possible location for it, too.
I'm taking it back, the seed is bad.
Yeah. We're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Dear viewers, I present to you Randomizer a la classic.
Pretty much.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
No, not L.
The L.
That's not an L. But yeah, that's a sad smiley, so if we all might post bad sad smiley in the chat, thank you. And Bash just rolled so much pain. Yeah. The seed's rough on both players. But lower mines, Plasma Beam is terrible. Huh? Oh, that's a stand. Okay, that's a standable. I didn't know. Interesting. Why do I question the standables of this game when I literally saw someone ride the final boss yesterday?
Yeah, that was dirty.
Oh yeah, Baha, I've only seen a clip of Flagra being killed with Wavebuster. That looked funny. So we know about every item until MQA. It can only be Fungal Hall Access,
Fungal Hall B or MQB.
Fungal Hall B or MQB. It can't be PMT because because Payson is Plasma locked.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, this room does no longer crash. You can just go through the room without getting the turret. Or without completing the maze. By the way, Baha, how do you feel for your race? You're up in 1 hour. Ah, come on. You're gonna have fun. See how beautiful Door Render can be with Plasma Beam and lower mines. Don't you like it when Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube?
I'm sure he likes Echoes.
I'm pretty sure, but still, we all like it when Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube.
Casual ones.
Yeah, casual Door Render is absolutely fun. But competitively, oh, that's another sad smiley. Competitively, Dwarf Rando is hell for your mental health. You really have to have a good mental health if you want to go through this. Oh my god, that was next nothing. And again, how many super doors were this already? Where are the powerbomb doors? Where are the...
We've had a few problems. We actually had one ice splitter.
One ice spreader, yeah. But, excuse me, I was signing up for flamethrower doors. Where? Well, okay, with Plasma this late. Plasma being so late, yeah. Imagine there would have now been Plasma.
I would have been super fine if it was.
2 hours into the seat, finding out seat's impossible. Regenning. There it is. That's Plasma Beam for BashPrime, and that, my ladies and gentlemen, is go mode. Well, after
There we go.
Metroid's
Now he's
being...
go mode. Once he gets his hands on.
This seat was torture for both runners.
We're also gonna have the thermal.
It's hard to be worse than a full pack, yeah. But this game is nearly full cleared at this point. So Baha, if you want to have my advice for the seat coming up, don't feel behind because you're most likely even. Dorello is tough and it's gonna eat your mental. Like, even I have multiple runners now arguing about Dorello being very stressed out for the mental health.
Yeah.
And I understand why. Dorello in a tournament is painful. Oh, that was an interesting collision for Boost Ball. Also, Bra picking up the next artifact in Great Tree Chamber.
I mean, it is Cestrion, Baha. You should know this by now.
Wait, just out of my curiosity, is it possible to get the GMFC item NSJ?
For the ship?
Yeah.
Yes. You have to extend the gas to get
Ooh, interesting. I have to try that. Okay, Bash. This looks very close to a finish, if I'm honest. And I'm happy for both runners. Both runners have already made clear that they have pain playing this seed.
This seed is tested one's mental capacity here.
Yeah. I can't even say what the hell this seed is.
Yeah.
It started as a jet seed. Really beautiful jet seed.
And then it started going downhill from there.
Yeah, and then there was Ice Beam being and then there was
lower lines.
yeah, and then there was Ice Beam just just sitting there in Upper Dynamo and waiting for them to come, locking off 7 different doors. So Ice Beam was, I think, the most mean thing in the whole seed, besides of Fungal Ball B Plasma Beam. And then now I know how bad this is. My Go Mode item in my first tournament race in this tournament, and with that my first ever tournament race, my Super Swearing Fungal Hall B. That was horrible. But this... Yeah, it was like... let's say the whole game was locked away by Ice Beam. So the whole game opened and both runners made good choices and bad choices. Oh, that Bash not chip saving? Didn't think so. There we go. Yeah, it's my favorite suit color. I'm using purple as well. Okay, now let's hope for a clean Ridley fight. Unlucky, but nice try. We present to you, and because I don't think Sam's here. I think Sam has comms right now, so I'm gonna do the joke myself, even though I hate it. Welcome to Meta Reggie.
I hate it.
What's wrong?
You're,
I hate it too, but it has become a running gag in the community apparently. I misspelled something once because Reggie entered the chat in the same moment. And Reggie found it so hilarious that he named himself like that on the Prime Discord.
Ow. Well, I guess that's... Alright. Okay.
Fun fact, Reggie is the only tournament organizer who's vulnerable to...
I never knew.
Who would have guessed? Nice. Good red light high.
Not the greatest. Decent.
Yeah, it was a good one. That is really... I can't. So here we are, at the end of this horrible seed. Let's see the countdown, Ice. Ice! Don't tell me it's all ice doors just to put salt into the wound. Ice! I can already see it on the menu. No! Please have mercy with that. Wait. What is this? Not a single beam combo. Was there any beam combo really required in the end? Besides, well, supers, but none of the other beam combos. Yeah, but the other, but wave busters and ice spreaders were not required.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. So how this part works is, as we can see, the face of EXO will start to shift into different colors. Each of these colors represent one beam of ours. Like the first subchamber we had Wave Beam and Power Beam for Arsenal. Now EXO is also able to go for Ice Beam. Nice run by shot. With next subchamber we're gonna get Plasma Beam in the pool. And subchamber 4 is gonna be completely chaos. Subchamber 4 is where EXO can just randomly decide to run at you or switch beams. Cesrin, are you talking about killing Thagro with a Wave Buster? Wow. Okay, Bash is really good with the run by shots. Yeah.
That was wave 2. So, it has to be. Yeah.
Yep. Just because Bash did it on my wrist, I'm gonna do a pun in just a minute. I'm gonna play back Bash. Oh, EXO down. I promised him I would say that. So this is where it goes into complete chaos, because EXO now, already proven, decides to do whatever it wants. Oh, nice shots. Nice.
That's getting a lot of good sniping.
That's EXO down. It's only Essence left. I hope both runners will rewatch this. This was actually quite fun to moderate and to commentate.
Yeah.
But both runners really went pretty hard on themselves. So what we're seeing here is this is the final boss basically. While the other one was focusing on having all the beams, this fight gets better if you have all the visors, and it's basically focused on the visors. Essence will always shift the spectrum in which it's visible and lay a pool. We don't want to get pool skip for this one, but it looks good if we do pool cancels from here on. Is that time? That's GG's. And the forfeit from Bra afterwards. That is GG's from BashPrime as a winner with a race time of 2 hours, 50 minutes and 38 seconds. It's been a tough race. Looks like Bra's about to join for an interview. Let's see if we also get Bash in here. But yeah, GG's to everyone. Whew, what a seed. This was not completely horrible, but also not the nicest. The seed made a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Ooh. Alright. We have Bra here for an interview. GG.
GG.
This was a tough seed.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, wasn't it?
That was strange.
Oh. I cannot believe that ice beam, man. That just hurt. That hurt
And
so
we
bad
were-
when I found it.
I was sitting here while you were entering Zoid. We shouldn't. You shouldn't isolate Dynamo like that.
Yeah,
And then you reset it, and Bash went into Dynamo immediately and got Ice Beam like 40 minutes earlier.
yeah, and you know what's funny too? After Spider Ball, I was really considering going back for Upper Dynamo, but nope.
You caught up quite good in the end, but the Ice Beam really gave Bash a too big advantage in the end. Also, we have Bash here for an interview. GG.
Hello. That was hot garbage.
Yeah.
It was. This seed was bad.
I routed so bad, I for sure thought I was losing that. I
No.
basically last location plasma, so
Well, okay. Ice Beam though.
yeah, I heard like the last bit of it that apparently you found Ice Beam like really late.
Yeah, I think I found it like an hour and 20 minutes in, something like that. Like it was really bad.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
It was
That
was
was
really bad.
tough. That was tough.
Yeah, it's so so I got Wave Beam, right? And I'm like, okay. It's like right next to this artifact. I'm gonna go get it. I didn't see that it was an ice door and monitor station. And so I got stuck on the other side of that door after I
Same.
went to Warrior Shrine. So I had saved though. I pivot saved in Fendrana, not knowing whether it would matter or not. So that I could at least go back with Wave in case that Labs was the play. So I ended up diving into mines, which in hindsight was almost legendary. But Ice Beam was in the way.
This was tough.
Okay, where was Plasma Beam at?
Plasma was in Fungal Hall B. And it
Oh,
was locked behind ice.
yeah,
I was
I
expecting him to be, honestly.
I was headed into lower mines around now. Okay, what was I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on a sec.
I feel bad for before
Yeah,
the race making a joke about Plasma being in PMT.
I basically last location all of my Magmore stuff without having gone to like Farfen elevator, which didn't matter because I couldn't go in that way anyways. But so I was like, oh my gosh, I could have potentially like done Thardis and gotten that artifact. I had like then routed into Chozo and got ice, and I'm like, okay, I knew something was probably going to be here with all the checks that were opened. But then it was like just Ice Beam. I'm like, okay. That may have been when I got gravity on the way as well, because like I came back with wave beam. But yeah, so like I went into mines, I did all this stuff, went to Central Dynamo, went to MQA. Probably would have been better off just saving since I needed to go back to Chozo anyways, but I just didn't know about labs. And so, in hindsight, I should have just checked labs first. Even with... Or no, wait. I think I couldn't... I don't know. It was a bad routing decision. So I just quit back to my save, had to go get wave again, but then put off that artifact, thinking, okay, maybe I do labs, and maybe that's the play. But at least that put me on the track to, like, Chozo. Which then led to Ice Beam on Dynamo. After that, though, that mid-game, hot garbage. Like, literal, like, I think I last locationed, like, the charge combos, I think. Because, like, I went through Frigate, I got Thermal out of it, but then, like, I only had one way to go because of that Plasma Door in late Talon. And what I probably should have done was taken the L and just gotten that that artifact in research anyways, even if it would have taken like minutes to get, because I would have at least had it at that point. And I already dove in, but it ended up not mattering too much because I just had to do a bit of a detour for it. But at that point, I had boost ball, so then I could have just entered through Magmore, gotten that, and then cleared out like late mines. I mean what was unfortunate was the Life Grove play, because I was like convinced it was going to be there. Like if it wasn't on Flogger, it was going to be there, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just in lower mines the whole time.
Yeah. Fun fact: viewing this from a logical position, besides of supers, not a single beam combo was required.
Yeah, just supers.
Yeah.
That threw me off too.
Yeah, for a door randomizer, there were pretty much no beam charge.
No. It actually. Oh no, you're right. You could have put off Thardus.
Thardus from the elevator side was plasma and then PB.
Yeah. That's so bad.
It is.
Like for plasma to be in lower mines like that, just.
Yeah, general go mode having go mode in late lower mines is always bad.
Yeah, like I was in Gumbo just because I had checked everything else. Basically full cleared the seed minus OP.
Yeah.
And then the plasma lock stuff, which didn't matter because I found Phazon suit.
I know
That taunted me so much.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard to tell whether you're really making a mistake because you just have nothing to go on outside of like maybe the door's a breadcrumb, but like even then it's not the case. Like that plasma door in like labs, for instance, and then also the plasma door on the quarantine side. That's why I rushed Thardus, because I'm like, maybe plasma's in monitor and it's just really bad spot. So then at that point, it's like, all right, like maybe Flogger had it the whole time, which of course skipping Flogger was the right choice, and I just lost time there. So like, it's so unfortunate because like when you're like go -1, you basically have to be thorough, and you just have to hope that like either it's the dense checks or it's earlier logic, and it's just you have to take that risk as to whether it's gonna be one or the other. So like, I'm not happy with my performance, but like, you know, I feel lucky that I won. I guess it's a bit of a catharsis that I won the door rando match, but like, I don't know, I survived really. We both lost.
The door rando matches, and that was I wanted to type something in chat, but I wasn't allowed to text during the race. Door rando races are really tearing down your mental always.
Yeah, it's also really volatile too, because like
yeah,
I feel like that really evens the playing field, because you have to like think the logic in a different way, and then just hope that you luck out. Like it's so much more random than like just straight up item rando.
It was basically the exact same happened to me, and everyone I've commentated so far confirmed me the same thing. Door rando in casual is the biggest funny time you can have, but viewing this competitively and having to play the seed fast, door rando is a nightmare.
Yeah, for me with door rando, I just feel like, because in normal rando, you find an item, you know everything that it's gonna unlock, right? Or right about if you have random elevators, but you know what it unlocks. With door rando, you really don't know, and
You have no chance of knowing, yeah.
that's what makes it harder to play for me.
Yeah, exactly. You have to. That is something that I also mentioned. In door rando, you have to basically get your muscle memory out of the way, because your muscle memory is your biggest enemy. You have the knowledge of what would normally unlock. You have the knowledge of what would normally be the logical play now. But the door randomizer just throws all of this away and says, no, you now go to Fungal Hall B and get your plasma beam, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I think what saved me was just having the intel on what ice locked, which ended up being like just all of the mid game to onwards, and then just having the movement and just building out that intel of like what was locked by what. So like I at least had that game plan going. It's just I could have and probably should have lost with the way I routed that, because like last location in go mode is not a good thing. Like that rarely happens in a race.
That, by the way, was also a big problem. The biggest problem here, I think, is Ice Beam has locked all of the late game. Every late game check was Ice Beam locked. Normally in Door Rando you would have beam combos locking certain things. But this time it was Ice Beam opening up 70% of the game.
Yeah.
There was no way that you would have all the right gambles and route this perfectly.
Yeah, if like, because Ice just, when I didn't have it, I went everywhere except for Chozo first. That's all I did. Yeah. And it just shut me out everywhere I went. It shut me out in upper mines, lower mines, shut me out in far fen, early fen, everywhere I went. It just shut you out.
I know I didn't technically last location it because again, like MQB and Omega Pirate and PCA, but PCA actually might have been smart for me to check in case that was plasma. But
Omega Pirate and PCA cannot have plasma.
Yeah, the Kanaka is the way to OP is locked by the
oh, that's right. There's still the thing there. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So it came down to 2 checks then. Just Fungal Hall B and MQB.
MQB is bad because you have to survive against all the plasmas.
Yeah.
And you have
so what you can do, so the strat if you have trouble with those is you scan the panel from across the room, then you go back to MQB access or whatever that hallway is between Fungal Hall B and MQB. And then you reload, and then that's when the Metroid layer loads.
Is that
after the scan?
Change?
That's a good idea.
That's nice to know. I always thought it was.
You do that in low percent because those pirates are so bad.
Fair point. I always thought that the layer change would be picking up elite quarters.
Yeah, that late game I was since I didn't find anything basically in 45 minutes at that point, and because at that point it was just like, okay, well I just need plasma and I'm done. Outside of whatever the doors are, but that didn't even matter. I was so convinced the charge combos were gonna matter, and they just for Impact Crater they didn't.
To be
just
fun,
complete. I mean, I had the peace of mind at least that I was in go mode once I got plasma, but even then, even then, once I was heading to lower mines, I was like, okay, well, this is it. If Bruh didn't find it before me, then it's I guess it was just hot garbage all around, which it was. So
I have to say it was hilarious to see Impact Crater simply Ice Beam locked 70% of the game, and every door besides of Metroid Prime's lair that could have been easily skipped if you know the secret word was Ice Beam. There was no beam combo in Impact Crater, it was only Ice Beam putting salt in the wound.
Yeah, you still would have needed it for Crater Tunnel B.
Yeah.
Regardless, so you needed ice, just hard required Ice Beam, but it locked plasma, so it doesn't matter. You still needed it.
But yeah, you were super close up on each other. Besides of Bash, Bash went into mines super early and got the info immediately that Ice Beam locks mines completely.
Yeah.
And then that was the moment where Bash's lead was going close because he may got the info, but you catched up pretty fast.
I had to go back and check labs, and it turned out it was locked.
You were
so
basically
there.
in Chozo at the same moment. But you decided to go for Zoid and reset in Zoid.
Well, yeah, my Wii shut off there. I accidentally
crash.
Yeah, my Wii shut off there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
If you might have noticed the menu there.
Yeah, we saw the menu. That's why I was confused about a hard reset. A soft reset would have done it. So that was
Yeah.
why I was confused.
It sucked.
Did
But
your
I
power
think
like go out or the power adapter
no,
like?
I might have bombed the cord. I don't know.
Oh no.
But I think had I gotten ice earlier, it would have been a lot more. It would have been so much better.
It would have been super
Like that.
close.
It would have. It would. I just. That just hurts, man. It just hurts.
But this seed was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As all door lock seeds up so far, it was very bad.
Late boost too was so annoying because I didn't
Yeah.
have it for research. Like I think it would have been smart for me to just have gotten it, but like, oh, like I don't know, because I didn't know where plasma was, and there was no way for me to know where it was. So I just played thoroughly, and I feel like that was my best bet. Like, so I was like, I just want to finish. I don't want to like. I took enough risks at that point. I'm just gonna play it safe. I have to get this artifact anyway, so then that routed into Life Grove, and then from there, wow, I'm losing my voice for some reason. That's crazy. Might have been yesterday's stream. What was I saying? Yeah, like Life Grove, and then just into Lower Mines like that. Like just, like I guess it was fine because I had to get the artifact, but, just bad. And then you still had to go back to Fendrana to get that Phazon suit.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to ask you. You tried the NSJ climb for Rune Shrine.
I did, yeah.
Was that for bombs or was it for
It was
power
for bombs, yeah. I
progression?
saw it was
bombs
bombs
there.
and I went for it. I was
By the
like,
way-
I'm gonna go for this like a couple of times, but like at that point I'm like, okay, well, boost or space jump's locking this. So like if I don't get this, it's not the end of the world because I'll eventually find whatever is locking it.
Yeah.
It's like that has to be early enough in logic.
Can we take a second to accept that this was probably the first seed where Tower of Progression had no progression? The first seed in the tournament? The
They were
Tower
what?
of Light. Tower of Light had nothing.
Oh yeah.
It was a
great.
tank and a missile. This is so weird to see
I
now.
guess so,
that
yeah.
It was so
never
loaded over
happened
the whole tournament. Over the whole tournament, it was so loaded, and then this
Yeah.
seed came.
Well, Tower Chamber was wave locked, so there was that.
Yeah, that was.
But
missile.
Tower of Light was, I guess, kind of early because it's base jump. So
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
no.
why I expected progression because it's so early.
but yeah, GG's. We survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG. I am
I hope you all enjoyed
stoked
the
for
race.
next week when we don't have random doors.
Alright, as always, keep in mind to leave a follow for Bra and Bash. Both have suffered a lot through this race. Both channels are linked there. Both are very talented Prime runners and both have already shown this with the C. Otherwise, you also find the bracket there to see how the tournament is continuing. We are close to an end of week 3, which is I kind of feel relieved. I kind of feel the relief from that because door rental is stopping. But this tournament is going to an end already. This was fast.
Well, let's do the bracket stage. We still have 3 more weeks.
Yeah, but still, we're
not even
already
done- we're not even
through the
close to done.
halftime. We're through the halftime.
Oh my goodness.
Waiting for the.
Otherwise, any last words from our runners?
TGC, we're not friends anymore.
Something from you, bro?
I don't know. This seed just kind of sucked. That's.
Yep.
All right.
I hope you all enjoyed.
Then thanks again from Captain for actually tracking this for 2 people. You're amazing. And thank you, Ivy, for being my company here.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see you all next mission.